To order the meeting of the Mendocino County Assessment Appeals Board for October 24, 2022. I would like to invite the clerk to conduct roll call, please.
Sure thing. Member Kramer?
Here.
Member Seltzer?
Here.
Chair Shepard?
Here. And I would like to confirm the agenda amendments, please.
Protest application
Could the
number.
clerk provide updates?
Protest application number 210003. Applicant name Shami Gobi LLC. APN number 180030338 was withdrawn. Application number 21004, applicant name Shami Enterprises, LLC, APN number 002-24703 was withdrawn. Application number 210005, also from Shami Enterprises, LLC, APN number 002-24705 was withdrawn. Application number 210006, applicant name Shami Enterprises, LLC, APN number 002-24706 was withdrawn. And finally, protest application number 210007, applicant name Shami Enterprises, LLC, APN number 002-24707 was withdrawn.
All right, thank you. So, Item 1C, Chair to announce order of proceedings, adoption of resolution finding that state and local officials continue to recommend measures to promote social distancing in connection with public meetings. So I believe this was discussed at our last meeting.
Yes, so this is a recurring resolution, and it's what allows you to meet in a hybrid model or virtually. So it is required that you make this finding in order to hold this meeting today.
Okay. Do I hear a motion to adopt the resolution?
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Madam Chair, this is County Council. Since we are proceeding with a virtual meeting, I would simply recommend that the vote be conducted by roll call.
Okay.
Member Kramer?
Oh, roll call in it. Okay. Aye.
Member Seltzer?
Aye.
And Chair Shepard?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously.
And Madam Chair, if I may, I do also want to make sure that this body is aware we are expecting the governor's state of emergency to end at the end of February of this next year. Once that happens, I don't know that we will, depending upon what happens in terms of the board and any local emergencies, we may not be able to continue with the hybrid model. So I just, given how much these meetings are spaced out, I wanted to make sure that I'd given this body some advance warning.
Okay. Well, I will make a comment that they are very convenient for me. So on a personal level, I hope that it's possible to continue. Let's see. So agenda item number 2, approval of withdrawn applications. Would the clerk like to read into the record the requested withdrawals?
Sure thing. Protest application numbers 200010, 200011, 200012, 200013, 200014, all from Mendocino Hotels LLC, have been withdrawn. Protest application numbers 200015 and 210010, applicant name Fort Bragg Investments LLC, have also been withdrawn. And then protest application numbers 210003, 210004, 210005, 210006, and 210007 from Shami Enterprises LLC and Shami Gobi LLC have also been withdrawn.
Thank you. Any discussion from the board? none, any public comment regarding these withdrawals? Or yeah, I guess they're withdrawals.
There are no public comments.
And I would like to invite a motion to accept the withdrawals.
So move.
Second.
Shall we vote?
Member Selzer,
Aye.
Chair Shepard,
Aye.
and Member Kramer.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously.
Agenda item number 3, approval of stipulations in place of appearance and testimony. I would like to invite the clerk to read into the record requested stipulations.
The stipulations are as follows. 210011 from Mendocino Hotels, LLC, APN 1190711. Application number 210012, also from Mendocino Hotels, LLC, APN number 11923601. Application number 210013, also from Mendocino Hotels, LLC, APN 11923818. Application number 210014, applicant name William C. Pauley, APN 172283002. And application number 210015, also from William C. Pauley, APN number 172238004. And last is 210017, applicant name FC Ranger RE Mountain View LLC, APN number 003473131.
Thank you. Any discussion from the board?
Yes. Because of the size of these, I think we need to review the valuations and the reason for the stipulation or change in the value.
Okay. And so would you like to hear from the assessor regarding this? Board chamber?
Would I like the assessor?
Kramer?
Yes, please.
Yes, okay.
Sorry. That was what I was hoping for.
All right. Can we get comment from the assessor's office, please?
Katrina Bartlemy, Assessor Clerk Recorder. I'd like to turn it over to Bill Chapman. Bill has been working hand in hand with these, and he's probably the best one to report. Bill, you want to come over here? Bill is our appraiser 3 and does a lot of the commercial. So Bill's been doing a great job doing this.
Good morning.
What came down to, we didn't have any comparable sales, so the income approach to value was the most appropriate way to look at these. The California average vacancy rates, as we all know, hit the hospitality industry the hardest during COVID. They dropped down to 42% occupancy, which left them at 58% vacant. We just couldn't, there was no way around the vacancy. Their income dropped so significantly that we stipulated to the lower values.
What was the assessed value and what is the stipulated value? And can I get you to lower your microphone and speak? Yeah, thank
Sure.
you.
So for the, let's see. So the roll value for the 21 was $4,788,570 that's for the Mendocino Hotels, the property, excuse me, at the Paulette Drive. That would be the Hill House Inn.
Is that for all three of these combined?
No,
or is
sir.
this the first one?
This is the first one for the Hill House Inn. And then, let's see, And then the stipulated value we agreed to was $3,598,000.
Oh. I have 3,414 here in this stipulation on my desk.
For parcel 119-07011, there are two parcels.
Oh, so the next one down.
Yes, sir. And the second one, the second parcel at the Hill House. In order.
I don't appear to have that in my. Agenda.
So the vacant land parcel for 2021, we stipulated at $492,926. And then
What was it before the,
beforehand, it was, I'm sorry, that was the total. So the vacant was at $183,956. We stipulated at $133,126. So a reduction of approximately $50,000 on that one.
And that based on the fact that it was,
The vacancy rates were just, they
and
dropped.
the zoning for the property was just hotel or?
Yes.
Okay. So then you have the option next year or the next tax year to revisit it based on base year up, even though it's, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I assume that will happen in the next year or two or three, yeah. Yeah.
Well, and the property sold in 2022, so we're going to
You
re-enroll
have
it
a
at
pretty
the-
good starting number, yeah.
Yes.
I got you.
what did it resell for?
$10,050,000.
So your assessed value is a third of what it sold for?
It was a combine of the Mendocino Hotel and the Hill House Inn. They sold them. They're separate appraisable units, but they sold them together.
How much did these two sell for that are the subject of the 3.6 assessed value?
It may be a single escrow, Dick.
Off the top of my head, I don't recall what the 22 sale price was separated out.
They sold as a unit, so, we weren't. And this, again, is based on the occupancy vacancy rate that they reported and that we were able to confirm.
Okay. What is the prior assessed value and the new assessed value on the third parcel?
For the property on the Main Street property, we have, let's see, APN number 119-23818. We had a roll value of that of $3,388,332.
That's the new or the old?
That's the old. And for this one, total value for that one, we stipulated at $2,796,815.
This is for what tax year? Is this tax year of 21?
Yes, sir.
So the combined of all three, the assessed value, was stipulated to go down from basically 8 million to 6.4 for all three?
We went down, actually. The combined value on the roll for all three of the Mendocino Hotel was initially $6,622,422. We stipulated it at $5,630,000.
Said the original on the first two parcels was 4.7?
That's on the different hotel. That's on the Hill House Inn.
Okay, I'm talking about all
The three parcels
all
of the
three
Mendocino
combined.
Hotel.
Yeah, all three combined, the first two, I thought you said were originally assessed at 4.7.
Yes, that's a different hotel. That's the Hill House Inn.
Okay, and then the third parcel was assessed at 3.3.
Okay, well, the Hill House Inn has two parcels, and the Mendocino Hotel has three.
I'm confused. There are only three total here.
Yeah.
That's because they didn't, if you recall last time, they tried to withdraw one of the parcels, and because it was all a legal parcel, they couldn't withdraw one.
Okay, maybe I'm not asking my question well enough. The assessed value for, we'll call it protest number 0011, the assessed value for that parcel was what?
So for 0011, the assessed value was $4,788,570.
Okay. And for parcel number, or for protest number 0012, what was the assessed value?
For parcel number 0012,
Not parcel, protest number.
correct. The the assessed value was, that's 21. We need 20.
It was 188 something, wasn't it?
That's what I thought you'd said before, it was 188.
Yeah. 188,956.
189. And then the original assessed value for protest number 0013 was how much?
I have it, 3,388,332.
Correct, and that was for 21012. So the
No,
application.
no, that was 21013.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
What was it again? 3,000,000?
3,388,000.
388.
Okay, so what are the stipulated assessments for those three in that sequence?
Those three,
And also on this.
okay, for this one. Okay, so for 210013, the total, we put, is that right? That's low. Just for this one parcel, we need the total. Oh, for just this parcel,
For each parcel, they want 11, 12,
Okay.
13, what we stipulated to. So this one would be the 2,782,000.
so for the 21013, the total would be 2,782,722.
Okay, and then for protest number 12?
And for 12, it was 2 million,
No,
That'd be 11, maybe.
12 was
12 was
189,000 to start with.
133, wasn't it?
I have,
12 was originally assessed at 3,229,814, and we stipulated at
Was?
2 million.
689.
According to what you just gave us
689.
a moment ago, it was 189,000.
He made a mistake.
Okay,
sorry.
so, let's go back. It was originally
Okay.
how much?
3,229,814.
Correct. 3,229,814. And then 2111, which I just hadn't put away. It was originally 4,788,570. So then the stipulated value for 21011 is 3,414,044.
Okay. And the stipulated amount for number 12?
12 is 2,689,602. And for 13 is 2,782,722.
Okay, so for the three combined, the original assessed value was 11.4 in round numbers, 11.5,
That sounds about right.
and that was reduced to 8.7.
I'd say it was more like 9.3 or something like, or
I don't have a
4,
calculator.
9.4.
Yeah, okay, maybe 8.9.
Well, you got 800, that's,
We got 3.4, 2.7
Thank you.
is 6.1 plus 2.8.
oh, I was looking at the wrong number, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it goes from 11.5 to 8.9.
27, 28, 55, 89, yeah.
Okay, so we went from 11.5 to 8.9,
Basically, yes.
and that was.
8,886,368.
And then those three parcels, you say sold in '22,
Yes.
and they sold for how much for those three parcels?
10 million,
It was
Five.
all 5 parcels sold for.
Oh, 5 parcels?
Yes, sir. All 5 sold for $10,050,000.
Okay, all right. That resolves my issue.
Okay.
All right, and
I would move to accept the stipulated values.
What was the vacancy rate, if I can ask?
58%.
58%, okay.
They had an occupancy rate of 42%
Yeah.
that
and
was reported.
Typical occupancy for that industry is probably, what, about 70? Or
73,
Yeah.
going, well, in
California, it's
2019.
Mid to high sevens, yeah.
And we questioned this because, the only thing that we would hear over here inland was that the hotels were full to capacity over there during COVID, remember? And
Yeah.
that, the residents were upset because so many people from out of the area came up here. So we did question this quite a bit, and we could never really come up with anything other than what our Marshall and Swift book basically said during that was, what it was supposed to
Your
be.
percentage reduction, was it in line with the percentage reduction in occupancy then? Or did you actually do a cap rate on that?
We actually did a cap rate.
It's so hard up here.
Yeah, no, I'm just curious, how did you confirm their occupancy rate? I mean, how did you do it? Just mechanically, what did you do to confirm the 42% occupancy?
So to get that 42%, I researched the CBRE did a report, and then the California Association of Hotels also provided reports. They said that Northern California was a little bit less affected, or the northern coast, than the bulk of California, but still that 42% was the average.
All right, I have a motion on the floor.
Did you just make?
I move to accept the stipulated agreement.
Yeah, did you catch that? Yeah, I'll second it.
Okay, and then I want to clarify, Member Selzer, are you moving that they approve all of the stipulations or just
All
the
of
3
those.
All
listed?
those three, those three.
Okay, so the first 3. Member Selzer,
Aye.
Member Kramer,
Aye.
and Member Shepherd.
Aye.
I need to recuse myself from the next two.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Will the clerk read the next protest application stipulations, please?
Sure. That would be 210014 and 210015, both for applicant name William C. Pauley, APNs 172-28302 and 172-23804.
Okay, and what were the roll values for these?
Katrina Bartlemy, assessor. The roll values for 21014 were 6,436,317. Oh, I'm sorry. He
And
put
the-
them on both. He combined both of them. I'm sorry. I forgot
Okay.
about that.
Okay, so that would be the total?
Yes, that'd be the total.
And what is the total reassessment or reduction?
Let me add them up.
Okay. Thank you.
So are we looking at the combined?
So we're looking at the
Compared.
combined, for, if you don't mind. We can
No, I
break
don't
them
mind.
apart if you need.
It was 6,436,317. Is that the number? Okay.
Yes.
And-
And so the stipulated amount was $3,900,000. And Mr. Pauley brought in a recent appraisal, thank you. A recent appraisal that he had done from Ag Credit. So we were able to look at that, and if you have any questions about that, Bill can answer that for you. But
Okay.
we
This-
stipulated to what was, and he bought, during the high part of 2003, so 2006, I'm sorry. So, we were able to go with the appraisal from the ag place.
And is this Grapeland
Yes.
Yes.
in Potter Valley?
Yes.
And how many acres on each of the parcels are total that is in production?
I have,
So 76 and 31, so a little over 100 acres.
114.
114.
76 and
The total is 114 on the
So-
two parcels.
so that's 38 on the second one then, I guess, huh? Okay. Okay. So 39. I'm not even asking if there's any other improvements on the property for the moment. 1, 34,000 and change per acre. Is there any significant structures on the properties?
They do.
I think that without finding it on the record, there's a house and a barn on there,
On each of them or just on one?
on one.
On one.
A 1,500 square foot house.
Is it occupied by an employee then? You know?
That I couldn't speak to that.
1,500 square foot house and a barn.
Yes.
And condition of the barn, is it significant? Is it,
Just average.
okay? And it's not super large or anything?
No, the barn, in fact, was 60 by 50, so 3,000 square foot.
Okay. What, I would assume that they're in the Williamson Act?
This property is not in the Williamson Act.
Okay, unique. Okay, so, okay.
But with the grapes on it, it doesn't, it gets the part of
It
the.
gets the effect of the cap or,
Basically,
yeah,
yeah.
I understand. Mary Ellen, I'm okay with this if you want to put it to a vote.
Okay, well, would you like to make a motion to accept the
I would
stipulated
move that
value?
we accept the stipulation of these three parcels ending in, or two parcels, excuse me, ending in 302 and 804, I believe.
I second.
Is that correct? Yeah, that's right. That's Polly.
And I second.
So, Member Kramer?
Did you call Kramer?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Aye.
And Member Shepherd?
Aye.
Motion to approve 210014 and 210015 passes unanimously. And then the last stipulation is application number 210017, applicant name FC Ranger RE Mountain View LLC, APN 0034731.
And what was the assessed value on this?
The assessed value on this was $3,099,388.
No.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, $6,198,776.
Got it.
That was the original assessed value?
Yes, sir.
And
what-
the reduced is,
Reduced to $5,500,000.
And what type of real property is this?
This is assisted living.
Oh, okay.
oh, I did catch that. Okay, I got it.
And there was a decline in value?
Yes, they were affected by occupancy rates as well during the COVID
They were
pandemic.
affected by COVID
Yes.
in
Their occupancy went down during COVID.
Yes.
because they couldn't bring anyone in to infect those that are there, huh?
That and then the labor shortage.
Well, yeah, labor shortage too, yeah. So again, we're in the same situation here of you got a base year and you're gonna go below or towards below it, I guess, but you have the ability to come back up with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and we worked this through, we actually did the cost approach on this due to there's a lack of sales data, and we inquired with the surrounding counties, and the consensus was it's a new enough building where we could come to a conclusion on depreciation and come to a fair value.
Yeah, it'd be pretty difficult. I've not seen cap rates on these, so
There's no standard of,
Yeah, I
of
don't think there
expense,
is,
and
yeah.
that's where the income approach was limited on this one.
You couldn't possibly have come down that much based on a cost value, though.
And we did, in fact, put some weight on the income approach because of the vacancy drop.
And
Do I hear a motion to accept the
We're on the commercial
reduction
side.
in assessment for
I couldn't hear.
210017?
Jeanette Kropman may want to add to this. She was working directly with Sonoma and Humboldt counties to do the different approaches on this. You have to talk into.
Jeanette Kropman, Chief Property Appraiser. So in this instance, as you can imagine, it was very difficult trying to derive a value. We don't have many of these types of properties selling or being built in Mendocino County. So Sonoma County was extremely helpful. Initially, they directed us towards doing the cost approach, but it just came so out of line that I kind of threw that aside. We did pick up the income approach based on the data they were able to provide to us. And we could see that based on the vacancy that they were being affected for 2021, it did allow them some relief for 2021. And again, most likely that'll be removed in 2022 because those issues we've seen based on the CBRE that the assisted living properties have gone back up 9.6% as of 1/1/22. So.
Not hearing the last part of that. Did you have an actual cap rate number that you used?
Yes, we ended up using 8% cap rate with the tax rate, so it was 9.21, I think, altogether. And actually, I'm sorry, I think it was 7% with the tax rate. It was 8.21 total, and that was because these types of properties are low risk, and so it has a lower cap rate.
Move to accept the stipulated value.
I second it.
All in favor?
We have to do a roll call.
Oh, fine. Thank you.
Member Selzer,
Aye.
Chair Shepard,
That's me.
Aye.
I can't.
and Member Kramer.
Aye. Can't hear.
Motion carries unanimously.
Agenda item number 4, approval of requested continuances or postponements. Apparently there are none. And I see the next section is crossed out. So agenda item number 6, other business. We need to approve the minutes from the July 18 meeting.
Has everybody read them? I have read them. Have you read them?
I breezed through them. They appeared correct.
I can't vote on it because I wasn't there, and that would be totally improper.
Actually, you can.
I can? Can I vote on it? Sounds fine.
All
I love
right.
the new chair and vice chair.
So you're making a motion to accept the minutes?
I am.
Second.
Sorry.
All right, thank you.
Member
So
Kramer,
should we vote on that?
Aye.
Member Selzer,
Aye.
and Chair Shepard.
Aye. So now is the opportunity for the public to make some comment regarding items not on the agenda.
There are none.
Thank you. Any matters from staff? All right, hearing none. Any announcements? Okay,
And
I would like to
that's
invite
for
the
troops.
Cars for Troops. Okay, invite the clerk to confirm the date of the next meeting.
The
Should-
date of the next meeting. The date of the next meeting is going to be January 30th, 2023.
Okay. And do I hear a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
I seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. It's
All right,
unanimous.
thank you so much.
Thank you.